Hello everybody! So you want to make a safari in Africa, Tanzania, Kenya, Botswana or South Africa maybe, and you want to know what to take with you so that your trip is going to be a success. Well, let me tell you what I brought with me. I'm in Kenya for 2 weeks now. I'm going to do a safari trip around Kenya in different parks, and I'm going to show you what I brought with me so that it's easier for you to decide what should you pack. I also let you know how I packed everything, because it's not so easy. In Kenya, you can't bring plastic bags anymore. That's why I found a new system. Let me show you. Function t-shirts and think about.
Oh,
Yeah, that's the stuff.
It's almost having a slight thing like a sugary thing that is found here in Kenya.
Let's start with this small bag. I always carry with me. Like, I have my valuables with me. I got a hotel room. I'm in Hotel Troy right now in Nairobi. And the electronics, the most important stuff I have. So, first of all, this is the Samsung Galaxy Watch LTE, 64 millimeters. And I have this with me all the time to track my activity. Now, this is a bag with the tech necessities, adapters, hard disk, USB stick, and so on and so on. I have the pills for the malaria. I got a Bose mini speaker. This is very nice when you want to hear some music. But at a safari trip, I have a special plan with it. I have some animal voices on my phone, and sometimes it's nice to play with them. Of course, I have my clown nose, so that when I'm angry, I can put it on. I have it just for fun. I'm always carrying it with me. Then I have the new Sony in-ear headphones, and they have a mega cool sound, I have to tell you. Then I have the wireless charger from Samsung. It's doing a great job. Survival stick. I got other headphones from Samsung. So now I also carry on the Bose noise cancelling with me. So actually I have 3 pair of headphones in this trip because that noise was escaping. Not nice. Then I bought an Huawei P30 Pro because it has this 50 times zoom. So I thought, I've been last year in Africa with different people, and there are a lot with a big objective, and they have always the same problem. Oh, should I change the objective? Now, let me put the tripod, stuff like this. And you know, you don't have too much time when some action is going on. Like, you see always animals, but there are not too many moments where there is really action. And if you don't catch this moment until you bring out your big objective, then the action is gone. So I have this one, zack. I'm gonna take the photo, zack, and I snap the photo right away. I'm very curious what kind of results I'm gonna have for this in the next few weeks. Oh no. Then I have some moist paper for the hands or for toilet. I have a neon pen. I have my pass and my portemonnaie. And I also carry with me a spare battery for the GoPro, a spare battery for the 360 One X cam, which is here, and an SD card. I'm having everything in here. So this is pretty much it. A very small bottle of water Sometimes you're gonna walk around in the cities or safari and you don't need to bring the big bottle of water. Just take this small one, it's enough. Now let's see the backpack. Well, the backpack is a little bit special. You see, I have the possibility to open it from all the sizes. Here I have the kepi for the sun and for the rain also, my favorite color. I was talking about the backpack. This is the Jack Wolfskin Photo Backpack Pro. And the biggest difference with the other photo backpacks on the market is this one here. Like if you want to go hiking with your gear, or you are in a hot country like in Africa somewhere, and you're gonna go hiking, you're gonna sweat a lot. So it has this system which keeps the backpack a little bit away from your back, and you've got this network here, and it allows the sweats to dry pretty quick. And you're never gonna be so sweaty as you are with a normal backpack, actually. And there are not so many models, I mean camera backpacks that are having this thing over here. This ACS, Air Control System, is the name of it. I think it's another one from Saleva. Anyway, you've got here the possibility to put small items, to reach for them, your key, or to hang something here. You've got here on this side a smaller one where, look, I got my light. In this one you can put some SD cards, pretty nice. Theoretically, you can open it from every side you want. Tuck. Oh, there are the headphones I bought there. And I got some GoPro adapter, and of course, got the DeX cable for my Samsung Galaxy S10 Plus so that I can use it easily as a computer. And of course, you can access this one from this side. It even has like a small hidden place for some coins or some other stuff. I like it actually. This was the backpack. Now if you see on my smartphone, I put a smiley on it, so if you are taking a picture of the people, they would be inclined to smile if you show them the smiley. Hey, smile. The big fellow over here. This is a Deuter bag, a Deuter Heli 80. 80 because it's 80 liters. And it's already traveling with me in the last 5 years. I know last year I bought another 2 cases for different purposes, but this was in the last 5 years mostly with me on the trips, and it's still all right. And I'm not traveling like 2 times a year, as people do. I'm traveling 12 times a year, at least. And this means this is a good bag. Now, I don't really use the safe in the hotels. That's why I have this with me, and I usually put the important stuff here, not the valuables. I've told you, the valuables I always have with me in the small bag. But the important stuff here, I'm closing it. I also have gear that I can't put it in the small bag. I'm closing it, and it always worked fine. Doesn't matter in which country I was. So I told you before, Kenya doesn't allow anymore to bring plastic bags. They are meant to be used for one time. They banned this with the law. That's why I had to figure it out something else. Here I got some anti-mosquitoes clothes. This is a Arc'teryx bag, and I'm always bringing this I'm always bringing this with me because it's waterproof, it's lightweight, it doesn't weigh anything, but is extremely durable. And if you're gonna get into a rain and you have to go out with your gear, then I can even put my backpack inside here, close it, and I can go out in the rain with it. And my gear stays dry. Onto the beach, this is perfect. Everything stays dry, no sand in it. So this is something I always bring with me. In the back, I had a kind of cubicle system. You see, the bag is not a cube. It has wider spaces and not so wide spaces. So that's why if you are packing everything like in cubes, you're gonna fit everything perfect. Let me show you. I do have a mosquito net. I got some traditional African clothes over here. Then I got a small bag to carry on with me when I need it. Then I got a coffee filter. It's a travel coffee filter. You just put it out. You put some coffee here, and you can cook fresh coffee. And it's pretty important because Kenya is a coffee land. Like that, they are used to serve you, but in many cases they are used to serve you the instant coffee, which is not a real coffee. If you like Italian espresso, you will know. That's why I bought this. I can buy good coffee here, and I'm gonna cook myself the coffee in the morning. The people whom I'm traveling with are gonna be happy about this. Now, I got a bigger bag with toiletries. So here I have the coffee filters I told you about. Then here I have my movie cinema robot. It's put in this waterproof bag. These are my t-shirts for the trip and some warm t-shirts. Here is some electronics. Here another sunglasses, a swimming suit, some light for the evening, very important. Some sweets for the driver. I got my rain jacket here. Here I got some cigars from Cuba. Well, you know, when it's warm and you're sitting outside, it's nice to try one with the people. Here I got some licorice. You know, I've been in Calabria and they are having there at Amarelli the best licorice in the world. So I put it in this package here so that I can share it with the people I'm with. Here I have the Sprocket. The Sprocket is the small printer that prints small photos like a visit card directly from the smartphone. And it was very nice to have it in Africa because I asked the people if I can make a photo. I'm gonna give them as a gift this photo, and I'm always filming the reaction when they see this photo. Like the smile is gonna be from 100% to 1,000. It's a pretty cool stuff. And sometimes I'm printing even for the people with whom I'm traveling with. This, some other toiletries. This one, some other t-shirts. Here I have some warm stuff. I mean, if you're coming to Kenya, you think, oh, how much warm stuff do I need? And if you're going on Kilimanjaro, or if you're even, I'm not going to Kilimanjaro, but I'm going to be at Mount Kenya, and it's over 5,000, and it's gonna be cold. It'll be so cold you can't even imagine. And here I have a T-shirt. This is a special T-shirt. It has the Kenya flag on it. Let me try it.
How you doing?
Hi.
Hi.
I'm unpacking.
Oh, you're parking.
I'm
Where you going today?
unpacking.
You-
You know this?
Uh-huh.
What do you think about?
Oh, Gaidangelo. Wow, it's beautiful.
It's with the flag.
Yeah, the Kenyan flag with bearing the colors and having like a shield. And
Yeah.
the spears.
It's great, no?
Very beautiful.
And look here.
Whoa. You've really taken Kenya to another place.
It's
Beautiful.
it's the backside. This one.
Yeah.
I thought it would be nice
It's
to.
so Kenyan.
Would be
Someone
nice.
did this for you?
I've ordered it on internet. Yeah, you can choose your motives, and I've ordered it there, because I thought it's nice to explain to people like what's on the flag and how it is. And I don't have a flag, so I made this T-shirt and even this one. Now you're alive. Now you're now you're a star. Now you understand what I'm making here. I'm making a video about everything I brought with me for the safari trip.
Okay.
Because there are people that are interested. What should I bring with me? They don't know. Like they're going, okay, Africa is going to be warm, Kenya and stuff, and they're going to Mount Kenya and it's going to be cold and rain. So I have all the stuff.
I can see some swimming suit.
Yeah,
Really
swimming
ready.
suit, because we have some nice pools. I have rain jacket. I have the mosquito net. I have this bag for the rain stuff because I have electronics with me, cameras and stuff. And you know, you are in the jeep and you have to go out and it's pouring.
It's true.
And I just take this bag and all the electronics stays there. I have a
And
coffee
for-
filter because
round one?
the coffee filter, this one.
Oh, this one, yeah. I've
Yeah,
seen it, yeah.
it's a travel coffee filter because mostly you get this instant coffee. So you can cook, I can cook real good coffee with me when I'm there. Yeah. And now if you're here, do you know licorice? Licorice? This is the very best licorice from Calabria, from Italy. I've been there last month. I just put it in another,
Oh, you've put it in another container.
yes.
Okay.
You can try it.
You eat them?
It's like not chew. First, keep it here, and it's gonna be sweeter.
We call it sukari nguru.
All right.
Sukari is sugar in Swahili.
So it's a little bit sweet.
Almost, yeah. It's actually the flavor.
How do you call it again?
Sukari nguru.
Sukari nguru.
Yeah, now you say that way.
Sukari nguru.
Yeah,
I will
sukari
try to
nguru.
remember this.
Yeah, it's almost having that kind of flavor. It's nice. What do you have inside here?
The gray one, this one. This is waterproof, but not to keep the water outside, but to keep the water inside if something is breaking. Because there are different toiletries and creams.
Wow.
And you know, if I have all the stuff there, and sometimes in the luggage they are breaking and everything will be, but if it's here, it's contained.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I'm traveling 20 times a year, so
Different countries?
different countries, yeah. I speak 7 languages, that's why I'm going overall. Tell me,
What did I forget?
I have sandals
Yeah.
and I have mountain shoes, boots. I think that's pretty much it.
And you have your climbing bag. That's nice.
You know, sometimes it's difficult, even with so many languages, to explain to people what they see, because I don't remember which specific animal is in this language. And this is a great book.
Okay.
It's in German, and you have the parks. So every animal is in this park. You can watch here, and
Namibia.
it's all Central Africa.
Okay.
And you can explain everything you find here.
Wow.
So I thought I'm gonna bring this with me.
It's nice. It's really nice. I've seen the different species of the small birds. What do you have here?
This is a multi-tool.
Oh.
So if I'm gonna get an avocado, I can cut it with this.
Or
And this is almost like a spoon. I can eat it.
And a small fork.
And you can open here the bottles.
Coke or a beer.
And I don't know what this one was.
You'll just know with time.
Yeah.
With time you will know.
Well,
You're really ready for the tour.
I'm really ready. I don't forgot anything.
That's nice.
Or
The most amazing thing is that it's just you have packed every small thing inside this luggage and it fits very well.
it's amazing. This is what I was explaining before. I tried to make like small cubes to put all together.
And that's nice.
And I just have 19 kilo. Normally the most I can get with me is 23. And I'm always exceeding because I have too much gear. But I left something at home because that's enough.
Wow.
All right. What's your name?
My name is Abigail.
Abigail. I'm Angelo. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Okay, I think
All
I'll
right.
get to
Thank
my
you.
walk. I didn't know what was that.
Here, it's electronics.
Okay.
Um,
And all your bags are sealed.
yes, because I know Kenya doesn't allow anymore these plastic bags. So I took, imagine if this stays at the airport 1 hour in the rain. I cannot take it out from the rain.
Yeah.
So this stuff will be broken then.
Yeah, and it will be damaged.
So this is a cinema tool.
Wow.
It's like a stabilizer.
It's like a stand.
I can show you what you do with it. It's for the phone because for some purposes I'm filming with the phone sometimes. You turn it on and we're gonna stabilize the image. You can go, you can move, and the image will stay stable.
Wow.
Doesn't matter how you use it. It's
I
like
also like to be organized when I'm going for my safaris and know what I need.
where you go for safaris now that you're here, or where do you like?
I have never been to Masai Mara, but I would really want to be there.
It's not so far from here.
It's not so far, but it's a matter of creating time, I think so.
Yeah.
It's more of creating time because if you're working many days, you're working a lot of days, you just create time, I believe so. You just create time.
Have you been to this park that is here, just behind us?
National.
The National?
Yeah, I've been.
And how did you find it?
I found it nice. The trip is nice. Yeah, because I love seeing wild animals in the park.
Yeah?
Not just enclosed somewhere where everybody's like, it's just they're enjoying nature. They're enjoying everything they're doing. No one is restricting them. Don't go there. Don't come here. No, they find their own food. It's amazing. Thank you so
Okay.
much.
Thank you. Asante.
Karibu.
Asante, Abigail. This is a nice talk with somebody that lives here. It's pretty interesting. And of course, you have to have with you the first aid because you never know. I was actually about to try this t-shirt. So yeah, that's the t-shirt. And I hope you can see it. So this is the Kenyan flag, and this is the Kenyan vape. How do you call vape? The Kenyan national sign. And I didn't want it to be white. I mean, you would have noticed the flag better, but this is somehow more colorful, more nice, more warm. So this is gonna be my uniform for the Kenya safari. And this is all the luggage I have with me. I've really showed you everything. Okay, if you enjoyed this small episode, then you should consider subscribe. I'm posting weekly fresh content, and I'm sure there are some more Kenya videos coming. See you soon. And of course, I did forget to tell you about the 360, about the 3-meter selfie stick which I have for the 360 camera. I can get closer to some animals with it, I hope. This is the smartphone clamp for the Huawei P30 Pro, because you can zoom a lot, but you have to have a stable hand. This has some magnets, so it's gonna be on the car. This is gonna go on top. And I have a tripod, easy to mount and quick. This is the selfie stick for the GoPro cam. This is just 1 meter. And this is the support for the time loop from the 360 cam. All right, let's pack everything again. Okay, let's pack everything back. So, let's recap. Spare batteries, GoPro and 360 cam. 360 1X cam. Huawei P30 Pro for the 50 times zoom. Then, I have the Bose noise cancelling headphones. The Samsung True Wireless headphones. Then the Samsung wireless charger, then the Bose speaker and the Sony wireless noise cancelling headphones, some paper, have some snack, some adapters, and malaria pills. And of course, so this is the bag I always have with me